Like, I feel like when the writing's good, when the characters are good, when the dialogue's working and it's really like all singing together, you just find yourself like really reading. And I often, sometimes if a script is really good, I have to like go back and remember to add notes because all I'm doing is keep going. Usually, if you have to stop a lot, it's usually because something's sticking out.
I haven't seen this in a while in a script that I've read, but a problem for me will be concurrent plots that really don't have anything to do with each other. You'll have an A plot and a B plot, and they really are far apart from each, and then they'll come together right at the end. And so it kind of is satisfying, but I have like an entire script that is not satisfying right up until the very end.
Yeah, all the subplots to be interwoven,
Yeah.
and you could not just jumping in and stuff, but you could tell there's a flow to it, a harmony to the whole story, that it all comes together. I don't want to see it too early. That's just as bad. But yeah, if it's too late, it's also you've lost everybody. So
One personal pet peeve I have is when a script tries, like in the first 5 pages, it introduces like 10 characters at once. I just think people should know like how much of a benefit it is to like introduce a character fully. Like give us a glimpse into that character as you're introducing them. You know, like we can know that someone is enemies with each other just in the introduction, but to list like 10 names that sound similar, like Sophia, you know, Bradley, Chris, like it doesn't help differentiate those characters in the moment you need to meet them.
I agree with all the characters. There's too many of them usually in the beginning, but I would also say if there is, I want them to be at least three-dimensional. I want these characters to all have their own point. I always remind writers to remember that everybody has their own story. We're all directed towards the spine of the script, but the characters in the scripts need to have a point to be in that script. Otherwise, there's no point other than if there's a funny person or this or that, or and it's okay to have a few of them. But I often say, is this character really that necessary? Are the jokes really landing that you need this one-dimensional funny guy in there? Or maybe we give one of the three-dimensionals those funny lines. And so compacting characters sometimes into a
Yeah.
three-dimensional way
Yeah.
is actually a better way to make a better script. So.
Crazy that I still see this with autocorrect, but spelling. If I see wrong spelling, or even the people who don't know the difference between, like, for example, there, I feel like with the tech that we have now, we shouldn't be seeing that, but I still see it every day.
To just get the punctuation correct, you're probably not putting the time in to make the script very good.
The other pet peeve that I was gonna say was this is very, I'm maybe just for me, but I really get frustrated with like really reductive physical description. Like if it doesn't matter if the character is blonde or brunette or what size they, like I really think we need to move that needle forward of like if this isn't part of the story, we don't need to reduce any character to specific physical things.